Hello, hello, hello. And can you believe I haven't opened this map since the 29th of August? So welcome to this bird's eye drone cam. In the north we can see Bletchley. Just to the right we can see, that's not the north, the upper part of this map. The north on the screen, I guess it's the east. We can see Bletchley directly above us there, and then on the right we can see Milton Keynes Central, and then just to the right and the right of the screen we've got Wolverton. However, today we're still back on this line down here, and it's dropped out of my head, and I'm going to look at open rail, and it's the Midland main line we're on. That's what we're working on. I knew it was something like that, and I've made a bit of a boo-boo. So let's zoom out and I'll show you why. You've probably noticed that I painted a little bit here. We forgot to put in Luton Parkway, and we forgot to account for it. So we are going to squeeze it in. Now, Luton Parkway and Luton is not really there. It's not really level between Bletchley and Milton Keynes. It's kind of here. It's about here. Obviously, we've got this beautiful grade separated junction here, and I'm not going to delete that because I'm quite happy with that, and I think it's nice. I think it really, really works. I think it's smooth, it's flowing, it looks good, and it will look amazing on a cab ride, so that's what we're rolling with. And we're quite happy with our positioning of St Albans and St Albans City Station. So what we're going to do today is we are going to put Luton Parkway in here. And then we are going to look at the Dart as well at some point. We will, maybe it's raised next to it, so I might have a look at some raised station assets, or if not, I'll use the freestyle station mod. I'm not really sure yet. We'll make a decision on that later in time. But my plan will probably be is to get Luton Parkway in today, hook up the track. I know there's a small siding here in the middle of all this, so I'm going to put that in as well today. And then what I'm going to do is that off camera, I'm either going to, I will record it and see how it goes. I've got to detail all the way back down to here at some point. Wow, that was a bit laggy, wasn't it, as we got into this busy area. I've got to detail all the way to here at some point. So I think maybe Luton Parkway and then maybe Bedford in, and then I'll slowly, what I'll do is I'll record it, like I said, and slowly make my way down, back down and detail it. Or I'll detail it out. And what I'll either do is I'll either do some snazzy sort of shots and just show you it, or I'll record the time lapse as I detail it like I normally do. We'll see. We'll see what kind of time we get. As you've probably noticed, I've diversified the content a little bit. We do have a Patreon now. The link will be in the description below. And for those of you on Patreon, welcome to this early access to this video. The rest of you, enjoy it on Tuesday. Anyway, let's get down to business and let's get Luton Parkway going. So I've got Google Maps up and I've also got Open Rail up, and I wanted to have a look at the station. And I'm thinking we do an NL for this one. Yeah, because where's the airport? The airport's kind of away, yeah. So Luton Parkway is kind of, which way are we facing? Check our orientation, yeah. So this is what we're going to work with. We're going to plop it here. We are going to keep our tracks. That looks quite level, actually. We might get away with that. That's pretty good. I don't mind a few slopes, but not too many. It's a bog standard station, to be fair. It is. It's literally... So let's Alt G that bad boy. And I reckon we go with NL. It's pretty bog standard passenger. But I do want to chunk it up a little bit. So we will go like this. We are high speed catenary, yes. We'll do 2 tracks. We're going to go 240 for this one. And then we're going to extend around it. And catenary is on, yes. So we're going to go, this is our furthest station that way. So where's... there. Okay, so we're gonna just bend that way a little bit, about there. Is that about right? What do you reckon? Yeah, about there. Let's get stuck into this. So we want to extend, right, platforms. I just want to make this so, you know, so it's not too boring, not too uniform. It does have some different sort of sized platforms, so we are going to sort of extend this. We're going to chunk up this middle platform a little bit. Going to go all the way down. That way, we also have a little bit extra capacity. So we're going to extend that one out there. And then we're going to go to our tracks. High speed. I still keep trying to That's Vignol. No, I want normal high speed. I keep nearly using Vignol. I use Vignol on the toolbox and all my other builds. I don't use it on this one. So we want that there, that there, that there. That stays there, does it? Yep. And then... No, not there. Not there. There. Yeah, and it extends out the opposite way. There and there. Then we want to go into our platforms. Here, 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 here. And that is pretty much it. Now, what we do at my Google Maps is not showing me the dart station. The dart station is about here and it's raised. Maybe we will take a look at that. But what I want to do first is just get... So we have a small road around about here. We'll just put in this. We'll put that about... We have a multi-story car park. So let's get our bearings in. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, why is it sand? I hate that. I hate that there's sand. And this is not even the right orientation, but we've just got to get it in. We have to get it in. It does bend away, so this station is a little bit... Ugh! I haven't loaded... I've just loaded the game and started recording this because I've kind of done all the prep work before. And we're going to go with an older bridge on this. Maybe one of these. Yeah, lovely. Is that... Yeah, high-speed tracks. And there... Come on. Come on. You've got this. Right, and then what we are going to do, because this bridge is all one piece, so we're going to get rid of that quickly. We're going to do that. Turn off that. We're going to just whack a little bit of ballast in between here. It is nicely covered up. Come on, game. Realize that I want to make bridges, and we are gaming right now, and we need to get this build done. Yes, there we go. Right, and a little bit extended on there, and then we can go back to our high speed catenary on. Oops. Yeah. Here. And these should just link nicely up to that. And now this needs to open up a little bit. Actually, we might have enough space. Let me just check this at St. Albans, because that's going to be interesting. So this one... Actually, what I'm going to do is if I put that straight into there. No tunnel. And that straight into there. I know I can do this. I can use this line as a baseline for it. And then if I bring that line to about there... And then put you there. Is that going to be? That's messy. Maybe a little bit further, maybe about there, and then you there. That'd be better. That'll work. And then we just have that. Little bit of a siding there. You waz round like that. And then we should be able to just... It is a little bit closer. I think that's what we're going to get. And then if I waz that round there like that a little bit. And then what I'm going to do is when I do some detail and have a look, I'm going to check out where we've got some different bridges and road bridges. Obviously, when we do a bit of the detailing. And get it all nice and clean. And then if I do that, that should be pretty good. I'm going to have a quick look, actually, on Google Maps as well. So I want to see if this track is an older piece of track on this siding, because that'll add a little bit of difference to it as well, wouldn't it? There we go. That looks quite smooth. As long as it's smooth, all that matters. No, it looks like a pretty standard bit of track. I put a little train parked on it or something, and there is a little bridge just over this here. Actually, I'm going to stick that in before I forget now. Just after that. So maybe about actually where this raised ground is, which is quite helpful. If we just bring out our terrain tool, I want to keep this nice and... It's too high. Maybe about there. I've got an autosave. That's why I can't do anything. Maybe about there. Yeah, that's good. And we'll just add this little two-way bridge. Oh, nope, not big enough. Okay, so we'll go up one. Up another. There we go. And that's kind of an older bridge as well. Actually, it's a really old looking bridge, that. What we got in this? Should we do a... Ugh. What about? Why is it trying to put a pillar in the middle? Why are you trying to do that? What else have we got here? This. What about this? We do this. I do. That's nice. That's fine. And then it kind of just, I should have put player ownership on that. It kind of just starts dropping a little bit like that. And then that thing starts to come down. Yeah, and there's some houses. Starts to come down to about that level there, like so. And there's some houses and different bits and bobs around there. Just so I can get that in. Then we have that at Luton. Let's zoom back out, make our way back up. And then we have the A1081 that all goes into the airport and feeds the airport. We've got some big industrial around Luton Parkway. A massive, what is that outside that station? We've got Luton Hilton, Poundland next. So this is all here. So let's put the station building in. We've got a right snazzy building that we are not going to be able to do. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add a couple of extra platforms to this side where the station is. We have not got a station building like that. So I'm thinking medium main building right on the corner here. Side building with shops, a couple of those. And then what we're going to do is we're going to create this triangle shape with our road, I think. We do a one-way. I really don't like the one-way single roads because it's a massive curb and a tiny little... What are these? Oh, path. A massive curb and a tiny little road. This needs to be level. And I'm not a fan at all. So I'm thinking if I do a little... No, we need to go this way. A little... That needs to be further to get the triangle shape. Is that going to... Yes. A little bit of that. That's nice. And then we have... So then I could put some buses in there then. And then if I have you coming out of here and then down... And then we can also have, we go some parking. You gonna let me? We be straight? We do a little bit of that. There we go. And then on the end of this, we can have two of our assets, our little parking assets. P A R K. Yes. And they are, maybe we'll go too high. And we'll stick one to enable population on this. No. One there. And then we can have one here because there is an access road to this. You can get that nicely in so it looks like one. Like so, and then... Oh, road. Curve. Kind of does this. And we're going to have to do a little... No, one of them. Yeah, and then that's... Kind of does that. And goes down there. And then this... comes up to this, but we're gonna break that a little bit. Where are you? There you are. Up you come. There we go. There's more. This is actually bigger. This is actually closer. These are close. This bridge is about here, but I need the space. So what we'll do is there's trees. We'll just make more trees. That looks all right, doesn't it? There's another car park there, which I am not putting in. So what we're going to do here, we go to PC World. No. Okay. Shops. What's going on there? Shops. We do have these. Now we can have these are quite good representations. We have a bigger shop there. So if we go, we'll go here. We'll do a view here. We're gonna have to do a duplicate here. Do a duplicate PC World, shall we? Or should we do an extra large view? We'll do an extra large view, even though I don't think we have. Do we have view in the UK? I don't think I've ever seen it. I really like these buildings, so they're going in. There we go. And then we can do some rather large parking facilities outside these. So we go here. P for parking. And we do this. We can have some walk. They're not connected, but we can have some walkway connections there. That's gone on there quite nice, isn't it? Lovely. And then there is a little access road here. So we should be able to get that in. If I use a tiny one. Like that. And then we can sort of simulate this sort of back bit. And there's another massive car park there. Then a bridge. Oh, this is going to take some detailing. We're going to add some paint tools. A bit of asphalt. Just on this area here. Just about up to there for now. Just to give us an idea. And then there's that then. And there's another sort of building. So maybe I'll asphalt that for now. I've got to fill that area with something. That looks all right. That goes in there. So everybody else sort of parks. It's got its own entrance to the parking, which is here. So if we do, there's a 4-laner coming in there. Do a little bit of, no, actually, no, we won't. What we will do is we'll do go around that. So yeah. What we're going to do is, I will get this right. We're going to have there's 2 roads off here. So that's an on-ramp to the, oh my God. Okay. We're gonna put this in now in its very basic form. We'll do it here. Out there. We'll just use girder for this bridge. We're gonna bend you in. And you go up the inside. Yeah, you do. So about there. Come on. And then, yeah, that's fine. And then you do go to land too. I know I normally don't do this on here, but the station was just a little bit. We need some serious terrain sorting out over here. But I just thought the station isn't that interesting. Actually, let's put the roundabouts in. So we have one roundabout here. One, let's make those. No, that would be fine. About here. They're quite big. I think we made these smaller. They're quite big. Let's make them a little bit. Make them about 15. That's better. About here and here. Streets. What do I want? One way. Convert those to that. Right, and then we bring you into that one. Ooh. Like that. Like that. You can just connect to that one. And then you're the road that comes up, round, and then we have a little bit of access to this. Fine. In fact, let's make this road bigger here. Like so. And then we do have sort of a snazzy... I don't know how I'm going to get this in. This is wild. So obviously the game doesn't allow me to do the intricacies of the road network, like the ramps and stuff. And when you try and do sort of ramps on this game, for whatever reason, they look ugly. So we won't be putting those in. But that is pretty much that. I need to leave that there because I do need to leave some space to build our... Actually, should we see? No, I don't know what to use. I'm going to have a look on the workshop because I don't know what to use. And I'm hesitant to build anything for this. Aeroplane. Yeah, look at that. So, yeah, I'm reluctant to use the freestyle because I might use something else. And I don't want to start building something and then there's nothing really to build there. So I might leave it like that. So what this is probably like, this is like a major road that goes into the airport and feeds it. It's quite busy. There's some crazy junctions there. So I'm just going to make it pretty basic. We have a lot of industrial behind here, as you might think. We've got these shops here. There is also a Luton Town, the Luton Town FC training ground is there. The Luton Town football for you Brits out there and the Americans. It's still called football. We use our feet with it. And then we have the Luton Airport Square. Oh, the cadets. The Luton Airport cadets place is a little bit further to the left as well. And then there's some housing. So what we might do is we've got a new mod. Obviously, if you see it on the toolbox, we've got a new mod that allows us to plop just housing. So we might plop some housing down here. Have some buses in. At the airport here. Had that have a link to our Ibiza off-site network as well. I might also... We'll also extend the train. So we'll do a little switch here because I'm not sure about the switches on this yet. So we'll do a little switch there. And a little signal. One way, yes. Just there. I'm not sure on the switches yet. I don't think there's that much going on between there and there. Let's have a look at open rail. I don't think there's too much going on. No, there's not. It's just nice scenic bit of route, to be honest. There's not much going on switches wise. And there'll be a couple of switches just before the airport. There's some nice interesting bridges that we might be able to fit in, which I doubt it because this is like really short route. But what we will do is Thames Link St Pancras is the one. Where are we? St Albans City. You can go now up to there and then stop there. There we go. Lovely jubbly. And then we'll rename that 'cause it's not Bletchley, it's Luton Parkway. There we go. And we do have a service running up and down here. Obviously, there's not much going on, but we did a little bit of sort of area filling out. We added a station. Well, you know what we should do? We should add the station buildings. Why? Why do I not do this to myself? Why? Right, we have like a covered... We haven't got anything for that, I don't think. Have we? So we'll just go to... What are we going to use? Let's have a look. MISC. We have our bridge over this way, and it faces... What way? That way. So we'll add... Ooh, no, wrong one. This one. We'll add one here, two here, one there. It's further to the end on this, but because of the way the station's orientation goes, it's not going to work like that. There is a... Oh, yeah, there will be an entrance this side as well at some point, but I'll work out what I want to put there, because I might just put some sort of stairs there. Because we'll have like a link to the dart to the airport, so maybe we'll sort of do... We're going to put that there for sort of reference. It's about there. That'll be our entrance to the dart as well. Back to MISC. We're going to add some seating where it's roofed. We won't put that there because that'll get in the way of the entrance. There, and there. 1, 2. That's fine. And that's, yeah, the rest of it's reasonably uncovered. And then what we'll do is in the uncovered areas, we'll just add some little huts. Like so. There we go. Roof. We're going to go with this one. And it's literally... not much roof going on this. It's all pretty even. It's a little bit offset, but it's not offset enough where I need to worry about it for the game. So it's kind of like that. And that now is Luton Parkway. Thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe. If you're already a Patreon, enjoy the early access to this video and obviously the ad-free content. If you want to become a member of my Patreon and support the channel further, the link will be in the description below, and I'll see you in the next one.